What's going on, Jurisco gang? Coming at y'all boys with another banger, boys. And today we did get a huge new match 23 update. I'm talking about new gameplay changes. I'm talking new yard live event. I'm talking new face scans, new abilities, and X factors on new players. There's a lot of stuff going on, so let's go and hop into it. Now, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe. For doing those three things will go a long way. It helps your boy out a lot, so go ahead and take care of that. And also make sure you guys turn on that bell notification so you guys don't miss anything Madden 23. All right, but now we're gonna hop into the update. So before we do hop into it, I want to go and say that I will not be covering this entire update. There's a lot of stuff going on, but it's pretty beefy, so I'm not covering every single point on this update. So you guys want to read it for yourselves and read every line for yourselves. I have it in the description or in the comments. One of the two, I have it down there for you guys to look at. Our first thing they do hop into with this update is gonna be the mid-season superstar updates. So this basically means there's gonna be new players with X factors. There's gonna be new players with superstar builds. There's gonna be players who got their stuff taken away. It's gonna be crazy. So let's go hop into it. So the first one we got is Ravens tight end Mark Andrews. He does have X factor now. He has Yak him up. Next up we got Eagles wide receiver AJ Brown. He has max security now. Kind of trash. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like his max security, but he does have that now. Eagles cornerback Darius Slay has shut down. Actually insane. That makes him really, really good. Giants running back Saquon Barkley has first one free. Really good for him. Raiders Max Crosby, he has relentless now. Kind of trash. I don't like that one either, but nonetheless, he does have relentless now. And then last is Saints Demario Davis. He has reinforcement now. So those are all the new X factor abilities that are on these players. And next up, we also got some new superstar players. So I'm gonna go and show a screenshot on the screen of their new, superstar builds and stuff like that. So first we have Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts, Ravens linebacker Roquan Smith. We have Broncos cornerback Patrick Surtain. We have Falcons cornerback AJ Terrell. We have Packers running back Aaron Jones. Packers linebacker Rashawn Gary. Ravens kicker Justin Tucker. We got Raiders kicker Daniel Carlson. We have Lions wide receiver Amara St. Brown. And last we have Dolphins wide receiver Jalen Waddle. Yes, he does have superstar now. And then we're also on top of that, we also got some demoted X Factor and superstar players. So let's go hop in that too. Saints Tyrann Mathieu. Rams Bobby Wagner. Packers Jair Alexander. Saints Alvin Kamara. Broncos Russell Wilson. Raiders Darren Waller. Cowboys Ezekiel Elliott. Vikings Adam Thielen. Saints Michael Thomas. Patriots Devin McCourty, and Rams Matthew Stafford. So that's all the changes and things going on with the X Factor and superstar players. Now next change they do have on here is going to be catching, boys. Yes, you heard me right. They did tune some catching stuff. So it says right here, fixing issue given a catch chance that was way too high for lower rated receivers on contested high ball catches. So this basically means that receivers with low catching traffic, low spectacular catch, all that type of stuff, they're gonna you're not gonna be able to moss as much. This game has been heavy moss, ag meta, just throwing up the ball and letting your receiver go up and get it. So that's been a huge mess. So this is basically trying to take away from that. So like I said, you have a receiver or anybody like that has low catching or low catching traffic, anything like that, you won't be able to moss as much. They basically just tune that down, which is honestly a huge dub. You guys are gonna notice this also in the yard. For all my yard guys, you're gonna notice this a lot. If you guys don't have a maxed out wide receiver or something like that, it's gonna be a little bit hard to get contested high ball catches because you need that extra stats. So also says right here, fixing issue, allowing receivers to catch tip passes when they shouldn't have. Honestly, this is a huge dub because I hate when tip passes happen and the receiver catches it. Honestly, the only time a tip pass happens is if they have a tip drill ability on the defender. That's the only time. Receivers should not be catching tip passes. I feel like it's the dumbest thing ever. So luckily they did, try to tune this and hopefully it is fixed now. Now next up is gonna be talking about pass coverage. And honestly, you already know whenever they talk about pass coverage, it's always a big thing with the update. So let's go and look at it. So it says right here, tuning to man coverage positioning for defensive backs when covering slower receivers, decreasing the amount of cushion so that the defender can make better plays on the ball. So this is basically helping out man coverage so you actually can make a play on the ball so you're not getting mossed every single time they try to throw an ag on you. So this is basically gonna buff man. I know how it sounds. EA, they love buffing man, but like I said, all in all, this is probably better for the game just because you're not gonna see as much agging, and agging honestly is just bad for the game because you're just throwing up the ball. So right here, like I said, man is basically getting a buff right here. Then also the second one says fixing issue, allowing user control defenders to automatically trigger interception catches without any user input. So it'd be sometimes where you're using a player and they'll automatically get an interception when being thrown at, even if you don't press Y. So this is basically gonna stop that. You have to press Y every single time. If you don't press Y, the ball's gonna go right past your face and it's gonna be completed for a dot. So make sure you guys are pressing Y every single time you try to go for an interception. Now, last two pretty big updates I do want to talk about regarding gameplay is gonna be right here. It says fix an issue where the backside offensive tackle would not pick up the defensive end on run plays, especially when facing formations like dollar. Honestly, this is a huge dub, but let's be honest, bro. Every single time they try to patch dollar or try to do anything with it, it never works. So hopefully this, patch to it honestly helps it, being able to, run on it, because the fact that dollar's a run defense is actually insane. So hopefully this does, like I said, basically patch it or nerf it so it's not as good against the run. Then also says right here, modify the deep out elite ability, so receivers would not get 100% catch chance when receiver is in double coverage. So this is, like I said, regarding no mode, any mode that you're on, deep out elite is actually insane. It's always OP, so this should actually take away from it. It should nerf it so it's not as good. So if you're just throwing it up and in the double coverage at that too, you will not get 100% complete catch chance. So this is gonna be huge. This is gonna be huge because, like I said, you're not gonna be able to moss double coverage. Even if you have the ability, you will not be able to moss in double coverage. So this is gonna help a lot for the game. Just make the game just overall better. Now, next up, boys, y'all already know we gotta talk about the new yard update. So basically, with this update, they did drop a new live event. Yes, you heard me right, a new Snickers live event. It didn't say on the blog, so I'm gonna go and show you guys in game. So basically, when you're in the yard menu, you go to live events, and it's gonna be the last one. It's gonna say Snickers Rookie Mistake Challenge, and this is gonna be the new live event. Yes, you heard me right, it did drop today, which is honestly a huge dub, because the reason why it's so good is because if you press Y right here, you can see all the rewards, and we did already unlock it. And honestly, it's a lot. You get a lot of gear for this. Now, it's not online, it's not an online live event, which is always an L, but at the same time, it also is a dub, because like I said, you get a lot of gear for it. You get a home and a away basically bundle for doing these 4 challenges. They really aren't that hard. The CPU always gonna do something crazy, but like I said, all in all, it's pretty easy to do it. It literally takes you like 30 minutes at the most, like 30-45 minutes, not long at all. So like I said, this did drop today, and honestly, like I said, huge dub for like I said, just getting something new in the yard. I also want to give you guys more of a close-up of the new gear so you guys can make a decision if you want to grind for it or not. So there's the home gear right here, and if you guys, like I said, if you guys have been looking at my videos, I've already leaked this information. I've been telling you guys there's gonna be a Snickers collab coming to the yard, and I also told y'all boys it was gonna be free, and like I said, it is free 100%. You have to spend any money or anything on it. So like I said, this is what the home gear looks like. Like I said, it's an entire gear set. You get home and away. So this is what the away looks like. Also, like I said, I think it looks pretty fire. You guys let me know in the comments below, do y'all like it, yes or no? And also, I have somewhere on the screen, they did drop some new EA Play gear. It's not in the game right now, but it's gonna drop either today or tomorrow. So make sure you guys do check out for that too, because that's also gonna be free gear for y'all boys, so you can wear it in the yard. Now, last thing I do want to say regarding the Snickers collab is that when you do those 4 live event challenges, you will get an 88 overall in MUT. I think it's an 88, 89 overall in MUT. I'm a CD Lamb, Stephon Diggs, all those type of guys. You will get that in MUT also. So when you do complete, go over the MUT, you'll have the token, so you can put it into that car, and basically when you upgrade that car, it will go to an 88. I want to say it's an 88 or 89. It's 1 to 2, but like I said, you do get stuff in MUT also. And obviously, they didn't touch the rank stuff. They didn't drop the new ranked update, which is also a big L. But we just gonna keep waiting. Hopefully they do drop it this year, bro, because they've been dropping new live events. So hopefully they do drop the ranked update, but it did not come with this update. Huge L on EA's part. Next up, talk about probably the biggest thing in this update is gonna be the new MUT practice mode. Yes, you heard me right. Everybody and their mom and everybody who plays Madden Ultimate Team, they've been asking years on years on years, when's a MUT practice mode gonna come into the game? And now with this update, it has now came. So now we go on the Madden Ultimate Team, you will see on that menu, you will see all the way at the bottom, it will say practice, and now you can take your Madden Ultimate Team into that practice mode and practice with your players. So your offense and defense, they go up against each other, and y'all basically you can like practice plays, practice abilities, practice a whole bunch of stuff. Just practice with your players in that mode. So you can use Calvin Johnson in there, all that type of stuff. And honestly, this is probably the biggest dub MUT has seen in a little while. Like obviously, there's been some things, also that been, really good for MUT. But honestly, this is just something, like I said, that everybody and their mama has been asking for. And also, it does say on the blog that you can't use 2 controllers, but you actually can. If you pause the game when you're in the practice mode, pause the game, go to the settings, and go to controller select, you can put 2 controllers on. I don't know why EA said they can't, but you can. So make sure you guys, like I said, if you want to, practice mode and stuff like that, make sure you guys do use 2 controllers, because it makes it way easier. Now, for all my franchise guys who are looking for something in this update, there is nothing for y'all boys. I ain't gonna lie, EA did not mess with y'all with this update. They did not drop really anything for this update. Basically just saying, the 32, user online draft bug, that has been fixed, obviously, but But that was really it for this update. It also says rest assured, and we are not done and working towards more fixes for you in the future. So they definitely have some more fixes and updates for the franchise in the future, but not for this update. And for Face the Franchise side, they really didn't touch Face the Franchise in this update. Also, basically they just talked about getting more rep on the defensive side. If you're a cornerback build or a linebacker build, you will get more rep for doing stuff like sacks, stuff like that. So that's also a dub, but they said in the last update. So basically for this update, nothing for Face the Franchise here, which honestly is a huge L because there's been a lot of bugs in Face the Franchise, but that's basically it. And now lastly, we're gonna be talking about for this update, it's gonna be NFL authenticity update. So basically this is just stuff we know, player likeness and stuff like that. So it says right here, updated Giants color rush helmet to make it more of a metallic finish, fix a team color issue with the newly added Adidas gear, also updated Rams field art, fix an issue with Texas home jersey, fix an issue with Packers cornerback Eric Stokes likeness. And also we have a bunch of new player scans, face scans. So I'll go over it right quick and I'll show you a couple of them on screen. We have Asante Samuel for the Chargers, Javonte Williams for the Broncos, Justin the D lineman for the Ravens. We also have AJ from the Bills, Mitch Wisnowski from the 49ers, Christian Kirksey from the Texans, Mac Wilson from the Pats, Amani Hooker from the Titans, Devon Hamilton from the Jags, Jawan Taylor from the Jags, Jermaine Pratt from the Bengals, Jerry Tillery from the Raiders, Sione, I want to say, from the Browns, Nick from the Chiefs, the O-lineman, Dawson Knox from the Titans from the Bills, Alec Pierce from the Colts, Jacoby Myers from the Pats, Dre Greenlaw from the 49ers, and that is all the new face scans from this update. So you guys let me know who all needs to update, who all needs a face scan still. Let me know in the comments below. Like I said, I dropped a couple on the screen so you guys can see some of them. But like I said, that was a lot. And honestly, I feel like by the end of the year, I feel like more than probably, I'll say more than like 60% of the the players in the game are probably gonna have face scans. It's probably gonna be like 50%, somewhere around there, that are gonna have face scans by the end of the year. So let me know who else needs a face scan still. But that is it for the update, boys. Y'all let me know, is there anything else that needs to get updated or fixed in Madden 23 right now? Let me know what glitches or bugs need to be fixed still. Let me know in the comments below. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the update overall. What would y'all rate this, update, out of 10? What would y'all rate it? Let me know down below in the comments. But all right, boys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more bangers just like this one. And until next time, peace.